Nintendo is releasing the new episode of the Another Code series on January 19th for the Switch. Should you buy this game? Another Code Recollection is the remake of two graphic adventures originally released on DS and Wii. These were titles that seemed destined to be forgotten, and it was unimaginable that they would make a comeback for various reasons. Let's briefly revisit the history of this franchise. In 2005, Nintendo DS had just landed worldwide, preparing to become a gaming phenomenon, introducing millions to the world of video games for the first time. During the early days of the console's life, developers hadn't fully grasped how to utilize its touchscreen, although its potential was evident. In 2005, numerous titles arrived on the console attempting to use this technology in various ways, including Another Code. Two Memories, also known as Trace Memory, is a graphic adventure that follows Ashley Mizuki Robbins, a 14-year-old girl raised without her parents who disappeared and were presumed dead when she was little. On her 14th birthday, Ashley receives a mysterious package apparently sent by her father. Inside, she finds a peculiar device called DAS, programmed to respond only to Ashley's biometric data. Unlocking it, Ashley discovers a message from her father, instructing her to meet him on Blood Edward Island. Despite its very teenage tone, this intriguing mystery captured the attention of millions of players, thanks in part to the clever use of Nintendo DS features. The dual screens, microphone, and touchscreen proved integral to solving puzzles, demonstrating how graphic adventures found a home on Nintendo's new handheld. It's not an exaggeration to say that Another Code played a pivotal role in revitalizing the graphic adventure genre, selling millions of copies and showing continued interest in a genre that during those years had become a niche on PC. We are curious to see how the puzzles will be adapted in this Nintendo Switch version. Certainly, many of them will need to be rethought from scratch as they lack many features of the old DS. Adapting the sequel, Another Code R, A Journey into Lost Memories, will likely be easier. This title was released on Nintendo Wii in 2009 and never made it to America, a sign of lower confidence in the genre's sales potential on home consoles, especially among the American audience. The game extensively used the Wii Remote, but these aspects can easily be handled by traditional controls and/or the Nintendo Switch Joy-Con. The puzzles were more complex, offering greater freedom of exploration, and the story seemed to have more mature facets, partly due to the protagonist's older age, now 16. Finding both titles in a complete package is a truly unique opportunity. After Sing's failure, we never expected to see this series again, especially since it wasn't clear who held the rights. While graphic adventures are currently enjoying a much better period than in the mid-2000s, the stories created by Sing had a truly unique touch. Very intimate, subdued, and yet capable of leaving a lasting impression. Of course, this Switch collection won't have an easy task. Being two games released on very old and extremely different hardware, there's much work to be done to modernize the games technically. While we doubt there will be significant changes to the narrative, gameplay will certainly need some revision, especially regarding the puzzles in the first episode. That said, it's a release to keep a close eye on. If you've already played both series titles in the past, we recommend buying the game only if you're eager to discover the introduced novelties and differences in this new Nintendo Switch version. However, if you fear getting bored as you already know the main plot, you can skip it. If you've only played one of the two games on DS or Wii, we recommend trying Another Code Recollection to complete the narrative. For those unfamiliar with the past titles, we absolutely recommend the purchase if you love graphic adventures and, more generally, well-constructed narratives in video games. Thank you for your attention, and we'll see you in the next video.